Carson, Nicole, we made it. The planning is over, the party is, on the script I put around the corner, but that feels not accurate at all. We are mid-send on this thing, baby. This relationship started slowly, passing each other without many words at T-Lofts in Fargo. You next met on the dance floor at the windbreak, and while your stories differ slightly here, which isn't super surprising, you both mentioned that you were already interested in each other at that point. Phone numbers were exchanged, interest continued to grow, and finally you two made the big decision to spend 30 plus hours in a car together between Fargo and Frisco for the annual appearance of North Dakota State University and the championship football game. And here we are today in Mexico, back in the country where the two of you took another big trip that solidified your relationship, and it's all led to this. Carson and Nicole, you each have brought a bottle of sand. Those bottles contain a bit of earth that was collected by your parents from the very land in North Dakota where they raised you.
So, my beautiful daughter, watching her grow from that little girl to the smart, beautiful bride that she is today was not easy, but I am so proud of the strong woman that she has become. I am so lucky to have her as a daughter and a treasured friend.
I knew I wasn't going to be able to hate.
I'm so honored to finally call you my parents. Thank you for the love and acceptance you shown me your support.
It's so Nicole.
When you find out you're going to have a baby, I mean, your goal's pretty simple. You want them to be born healthy and there's no complications, and you know, those are the goals you have. And then they learn to walk, and then your goals change to hope they don't hit their head on the corner of the coffee table if they fall down, and then they move on to school. And you hope they make friends, and you hope they make good choices, and that they get good grades. Then it moves on to employment, and you hope they get a good job, and they do something they like, and they're successful at. And then it gets to the really big one. Here's where I might... Finding a partner. You hope they've learned the value of love and respect for each other, and that they find a genuine soulmate.
Separate lives and families merge here today, so will sand from this beach merge with sand from the spots where you grew up. The bit of sand from this place represents the friends, the family, and the faith that support your marriage today and every day to come. As we combine these sands in a new container, be mindful of that symbolism. The sands, as with your souls, will no longer exist independently, but will be joined together, never to be separated as one.
Ooh, beautiful. You're perfect. Can we doing this on the beach?
I don't know. It depends if it gives in. I don't care about the rain. I just don't want to spend the whole day apart. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Too.
Let's get to the part we've been waiting for here. Carson and Nicole have chosen to write their own vows, and I'll ask Carson to kick things off by sharing his.
Nicole, you came into my life at just the right time, and together we have never looked back. No matter what life throws at you, you approach every situation with a level head and a calming presence. It is truly a privilege to be standing here with you today, as we are just minutes away from becoming husband and wife. But before that, here are a few promises from me to you. I promise to always be by your side to take care of you, especially when you are not feeling well and in need of extra love. I promise to continue to make you laugh each day, even if it takes multiple attempts. I promise to be a dedicated father to our future children, who I hope will one day grow up to possess your beauty and ambition. I promise to always be your #1 fan, unless we're playing cards or spike ball. Lastly, I promise to always love you each and every day that we are blessed to spend together on this earth. Although every journey will have its ups and downs, I have no doubt that along with the love and support of our family and friends, that we will together live a long and happy life. I love you, Nicole. You make me the best version of myself, and I cannot wait to continue shaping our lives together each day.
That was pretty good.
Carson, I know I say this 100 times a day, but I truly love you so much. My first promise to you is to never stop saying it. For as long as I can remember, I've always gotten homesick, whether it be leaving a sleepover early or spending too many weekends home from college. I just couldn't be away from my home for very long. This summer, as Abby and I drove to Otter Tail Lake, without you, I felt that familiar feeling. It's way more than missing you. It's a feeling that you are officially my home. I've always been proud of shouldering my responsibilities on my own, but I've never met anyone who so willingly takes them off my shoulders. I don't know how I was surviving without you. You've showed me what it means to be a truly selfless partner. Because you are everything to me, these are my promises to you. I promise to love and serve you as you so selflessly do for me. I promise to be a place your heart can always call home. I've always believed you can have anything if you're willing to put in the work. Carson, I promise our marriage will be no different. I promise to put in the work for our marriage, for our future family, and for the life we plan to build together. I promise to be patient and understanding as you morph into Perry Miller Jr. And that includes the nasty cases of the Sunday Grumpies.
Before these witnesses today, you have pledged to be joined in marriage. You have made your vows to one another and physically symbolized that pledge with wedding rings. Therefore, by the power vested in me by both of you on a boat on Otter Tail Lake, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Let's all raise a glass for a cheers, and you two may seal your bond with a kiss.
Almost like the world cried.
By the way, I am Perry Miller Sr. and tomorrow's Sunday. I just want to throw that out. So, yeah. We're not at the lake though, so it should be good. Everybody here has played a big role in the lives of these two. And if I start to break up a little bit, I don't feel too bad because I know what a gritty guy Wayne is. And he was crying right before the ceremony. I saw it with my own eyes.
Carson and Nicole, we are so happy for you guys. We've been waiting so long to see you finally tie the knot. And as Nicole said, I have no idea how we landed you as our best friends, but sure glad we did. But I can honestly say I've never seen two people love each other more than you guys do, and it is so refreshing to be around. And I love your love so much, and you guys are just so perfect for each other. We love you an unhealthy amount, and we're so glad that you are in our lives for forever because you don't have a choice.
I will speak on behalf of the entire Miller family and say how extremely grateful we are to have you in our life, Nicole. The past few years have been so wonderful, and you've become one of my closest friends. I swear I'm not emotional. Carson has one of the biggest hearts I've ever seen in a human, and we are all so happy that you found each other. So, as Carson and Nicole established literally days before leaving for this trip, that Nicole will take the Miller family name, let us all raise our glasses and cheers to Mr. and Dr. Miller.